Welcome, everybody, to Hades 2, the sequel to Hades. Who would have thought? This game has been in early access on Steam for the past year and a half? Yeah. And I've played a ton of it. This is their 1.0 launch. Technically 1.131 yada yada up at the top right there. But we're going to be playing Hades 2 today. Been really looking forward to this. Let's do it.
Whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him. But gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
Death to Chronos.
Here we are. We're playing as the princess of the underworld, Melinoe.
Vengeance for my family.
The daughter of Hades, the sister to Zagreus. We'll see exactly how she plays in a moment.
Lost souls. I'll make the Titan pay.
So your light attack here, the Y button on the Switch 2 controller. You can do a 3-hit combo with it. Each time you hit, it does a little bit more damage, and it's got some pretty good range. You can hit multiple people with it. Her special button, her X button, is a long-reaching shot that does about 40 damage. You also have your dash attack, your dodge, on the B button. If you hold the B button, you start to sprint, which is definitely a little different to how Zagreus used to dash in Hades 1. And your A button, the right face button, is a cast. You summon up a circle that doesn't seem to do any damage, but it also does actually slow the enemies inside. Melinoe is all about controlling the fight, like controlling how enemies move in the fight, versus Zagreus, who had a bit more of a devil-may-care attitude. But hey, we got boons, because this is a Hades game. This is a new symbol. Let's talk to him.
Just a spell. It's just another spell. 10 words. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, Sunshine. Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
Apollo! New god for the Hades series. Apollo's gimmick is extra range and also inflicting daze. So we can do more damage in a larger area, we can inflict daze on surrounding foes, or whenever we use our cast and they go away, we regain some mana, some magic, which are required for Omega moves. Since we haven't really seen Omega moves yet, I'll pass on that, but I will take Nova Strike.
They need my aid. I'll see if I need theirs.
Before I progress, I'm going to go into options and see about auto advanced dialogue. There we go. Just so I don't have to constantly be paying attention.
Caskets.
So now our regular attack is reaching further and is doing more damage. Look at that. Easy. So now we got ashes. If we tap right on the D-pad, we can see that. Ashes are going to be useful, like they're a permanent collectible. Once you collect them in a run, then they will be saved when you return to the Crossroads, which is the equivalent of the House of Hades from Hades 1. We can take a Palm of Power or another boon.
Whispers.
So Omega moves. Omega moves will occur whenever you hold any of your main attacking buttons. Whether it's the light attack, the heavy attack, or the cast. And it costs however much mana, magic it says above Melinoe's head whenever she starts to cast it. And until you get a gain, you can't restore magic, during an encounter. So keep that in mind.
You're one of my father's brothers, aren't you? Then help him. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
false niece, you live! We thought you met the same fate as your father, and your mother, and your brother. Oh. Well, how about we turn the tide and exact terrible revenge for poor old Hades and his kin?
So even returning gods have a little bit of a style upgrade. So that's nice. Poseidon will give you boons that have you do splashes, and the splashes don't necessarily affect the person you hit. It's the person behind the person you hit that gets affected. And we can get Flood Gain, so we can restore some of the magic that we use. I'll give that a shot.
May all our enemies drown.
We've got Ashes to the left and Bones to the right.
Whalers.
These whalers can be really annoying, because once they come up to you, they'll start wailing, and if you stay in that cone, then they will do a lot of damage to you over time. So you'll want to slow their progress, usually, by throwing down a cast and then letting them walk into it. There we go. Done.
Area clear.
We've got Charon's shop over there, and what looks like Obel, but is not actually Obel. But it serves the same purpose. Spindles! Look at them, they spin! Dole. Millennium's fights tend to have a lot of people show up, in which case, hey, that's where you're going to need to start really controlling the flow of the fight. Either with your wide-reaching attacks, with your mega moves, or with your casts, or what have you. We've got a heart, a centaur heart, for more HP, or a more challenging room with a boon. Let's try the room with a boon. And we got a mini-boss.
Got to move.
It's got two main attacks, a swipe attack, and then one where it throws out a bunch of thorns at you. That one right there will cause vines to lay on the ground, and if you walk over them, you will be slowed yourself. So stay away from it in case you want, unless you want to be caught up shit creek, I guess.
Foul spirit. Doubtless this one knows hatred, not just love. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello, gorgeous. You look like you can break some hearts even without my aid. Oh, your brother would be so proud, knowing you're fighting for your kin.
Another returning goddess, Aphrodite. Her boons for the attack and special, or actually, just thematically, they do a lot more damage the closer you are to an enemy. And, well, they have their effects more prominent when you are close to an enemy. She also deals with boons that give you bonuses the higher your health, and you can also just gain health, so that's nice. I think I would like this, because I did pass up a Centaur Heart already.
From her, I think.
Might as well get some more stat points in both of those areas, health and magic. Because starting out, you only have 50 magic and 30 health. That's not very much at all. Thankfully, once you start collecting a lot of ashes and bones and stuff, you'll be able to really power yourself up for future runs. But that will take several runs, generally, to power you up. More ashes. And you can get gold or more magic. I will take more magic. As this is a roguelite, you are expected to die a lot. It will occur. It's unlikely that on your very first attempt through the underworld that you will make it all the way to the end, beat Chronos, the Titan of Time, and save your family. It's very unlikely that you will be doing that. So, in the early game, it's probably pretty useful to buff yourself up for upcoming runs rather than the current one. So the Omega Special that I used earlier, whenever it hits something or someone, it explodes, so it can do some nice splash damage to enemies. Whoa! armored enemies won't flinch with your attacks, so if they still have armor when they go for an attack, you're going to want to stay out of the heckin' way. Oop, we got a collectible here.
Moly.
Holy moly. I will take ashes.
Wastrels.
Ashes are a collectible that in the early game you will want to really start to power up on, but once you get to really late game, it's not going to be that viable to go for. Thankfully, with this Apollo boon of mine, the range that the Omega attack will reach, like horizontally, to the sides, it's a little bit bigger. Okay, I think we've got a boss fight coming up after we take one of these. So we can spend what gold we've picked up or get an Aphrodite boon. I think I'll go for the Charon shop.
That breathing.
Lord Charon!
I'm in your debt, Lord Charon. These provisions surely shall make all the difference in my task. What gold I find is yours.
We can get an Apollo boon.
This one, please.
That boatman's something of a coin collector, isn't he? Well, once we're finished with old Chronos, all those gold crowns of his will be extremely rare collector's items.
And then they'll sell for a bunch of obol. We can inflict daze, potentially. We can expand our casts. Daze will sometimes prevent enemy attacks from landing on us, which can be nice. I think I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna go with Dazzling Display. We can also use the rest of our gold to power up here. Yeah, I'll take that too. We're basically empty on gold, but we do have a boss fight coming up. I'm not expecting to survive it. We'll see.
Headmistress.
There she is. You reached the edge of Erebus already. You have surpassed my expectations, Milenoe.
Abs.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate, for all your guidance and the compliment.
It was not a compliment, merely a point of fact. Though I would see firsthand a demonstration of your capability.
My capability? You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy.
Alright, first area boss, Hecate.
Frost flames awaken.
Starts with an AoE every time you fight her. This is one of her mini attacks. She'll split into 3. One of them is real. It's neither of those two. It's this one. And then her twin flames will also shoot a few sonic booms at you. Here come her twins again, or triplets. That's the real one, because I'm dealing damage to that one. Whoop. Whoop. In your first time going through this, you may not be doing as effective as I am. Again, I've played this game for a while because of early access on Steam. So I've fought Hecate many a time. I kind of know what to expect and how to avoid her. This attack that she does sometimes is this AoE blast from the skies. Other times it takes on a different form, but it's functionally the same idea. She summons a bunch of underlings that you have to deal with before she unshields herself. And you just have to avoid her attacks while taking out her friends. You can also use the trees as as an attack if you can position yourself correctly. Whoa, double. Adongeki! Adongeki! Wow, how did I avoid that? Alright. This one always starts with this polymorph ball, which is very good at tracking you. You can dodge straight through it, but you need to be very careful about your positioning. And Hecate will say something if you do end up dodging its Reign of Terror. Don't get discouraged by repeat attempts at bosses that you are struggling with. Once you start learning their patterns, you can kind of take them out with whatever set you pick. And again, you're expected to die a lot. It's a roguelite, so... This is a really fun game, and I think it is a little bit more fun than Hades 1. I guess depending on how you view it. If you liked Hades 1 for how accessible it is, then maybe this one's a little bit better at that. If you liked Hades 1 for its difficulty, then you might dislike this game, because it is a little bit easier.
You fought with diligence and with ferocity. But surely there is more for you to learn beyond this threshold.
I look forward to it, Headmistress. What about you? Can you not join me?
No, I dare not stray too far from our abode. Continue now your task. I shall await your safe return.
Thank you, Headmistress.
And anytime you beat
I passed the
Hecate,
test.
you get
Cinder.
Cinder. Alright, let's go down. Here at the intersection, you get to restore some of your health that you lost. And proceed onward. Oop, more mole.
In you go. Beginning descent.
And that was just the first area of the underworld. We've got 3 others.
The air's thick.
Welcome to Oceanus. Oh, hello. You're not supposed to be here yet.
You're a long way from the crossroads trouble. So this is where the real action is, huh? Weren't you supposed to still be practicing?
Things took a turn, Eris. You know how it goes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
Always in such a rush. I'd really hate to slow you down. Though, let's hang out sometime, okay? Have a great night. Oh, one last thing.
What did she do to me?
I think she's making it harder for me because I beat Hecate first try. I think sometimes that blessing of strife will come in and hinder my progress. So she is there to make this first run harder because you're not expected to come this far. Maybe. I don't remember when Eris was added to the underworld. She's not supposed to be here. Or at least she wasn't in the early access days, like the early access days. Anyway, we got a new enemy here in Oceanus. He doesn't seem to want to do anything. All they're doing is backing up, and it's working! And then there's this guy. We are not doing a lot of damage at all. So we're going to need to buff up our various attacks somehow in order to start doing more damage. When those projectile users die, they explode, and if you're too close to them when they do explode, they will do damage to you, so be careful. This is a new design for the unseal thing. I don't recognize this. But yeah, if you do unseal, then you'll have to fight more dudes. So if you don't like the reward of what's coming up, you can re-roll it, in a way, to get something different. I don't like going for Palms of Power. They just don't... Oh my god. They just don't seem that useful to me. Oh god, so many guys! Oh, uh-oh. I'm doomed. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, we're hanging in there, we're fine, don't worry about it. Don't shoot those slow-moving projectiles, no! We're fine. No sweat.
Olympus calls.
We use more magic, but we can do some wave damage. Yeah, let's do that. We can get more ashes. I think I'll take that. lord! That's so many dude! Hell yeah, waves! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got him. Cutting it close. We're getting low on HP. We've got a harder fight with a Poseidon boon. We've got a very familiar... Well, not very familiar. A familiar god from the previous game here. I'll take her. At least the gain is being nice to me. Oh boy. Fortunately, the vents nearby, if you step on them, they will cause some, yeah, hazard damage, I guess we can call it. Oh god! I was playing it a little too risky there.
Headmistress told me so much about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You look just like your mother. I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
Grandma Demeter, she uses freeze abilities. And also just chilling things. You can make people slow down. We can create a gust. Does a little bit of damage per second at the binding circle of a cast. Or we can have a sprint do the same thing. Specials do more damage and inflict freeze. I'm not really using the specials that much, but having a thing that can just freeze something could be nice. Then again, this could be really useful for culling the horde, as it were.
Life or death.
We've got an not Artemis, Aphrodite, thank you. Aphrodite thing, let's give it a shot. Oh god!
A swarm of jellyfish.
Oh, here he comes. Excuse me, folks.
Need to recharge.
Oh god. Wasn't hitting them at all with the attack there. Oh boy. The homing on that is much stronger. Yeah. Yeah.
Not now.
Oh! Whoops.
Return to shadow now. Oh. Back already. Damn it.
Chronos!
Let's keep my failure to defeat a school of jellyfish our little secret.
He's a frog. We love frogs. A ghost.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch.
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it. Calling you witch like that.
Solid haunting all in all, Dora. And I thought the witch part worked. But I'd better go. Something I have to do.
Then be gone.
We'll be gone. Here we go. Check it out. We can brood.
This old unfinished painting. Don't look away. Don't forget all that the Titan took from you.
The family. No bed to sleep on, right? No. Well, she's just like Zagreus, by the way.
Stand tall and show no weakness.
She wouldn't want to rest anyway. Look at all these birds. Chilling out near the witches' cauldrons. So yeah, we're here at the crossroads. take a little tour real quick. Over here we've got sealed door. Can't do anything with it yet. Over here we got deer statue. Deer sculpture. We got frogs. Various patrons of the crossroads.
Come here.
Yes, ma'am.
'Twas a worthwhile first attempt, Malinois. I trust you'd have gone farther still had I not obstructed your path. Quite unsuccessfully, I concede.
You needed to ensure I was prepared, and I know there is much left to prove.
Just so. Trust well your instincts and your craft and continue the task. Death to Chronos.
Death to Chronos.
Death to Chronos.
The crossroads. That haven hidden twixt the surface and the underworld conceals those still loyal to Lord Hades, rightful ruler of the dead.
Together we'll retake my father's realm.
Just like in Hades 1, we can check up on how the various shades have died around here.
Hail, Shades. Our fight is just getting started.
Dying wish immortality. Well, granted, in a way you weren't expecting. Hi.
Already hit a wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here. It's insane that she's sending you out on foot, all on your own.
You're fortunate you have even this responsibility for all your questioning of orders and complaining.
Oh, shut up.
Big Buff Women is the name of this game.
Hail.
Hail.
Tell me you killed the bastard. Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he'd die from that. Works on mortals, though.
Chronos, the Titan of Time, is vanquished, Odysseus. I have his head right here. At least. I wish I did.
Dang.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
Thanks, Dad. Oh, they're little... I didn't even notice those before. They're little plushies. And... oh, no, that's what those are. There's a map, and then there's the little figurine of Malinois whenever you move from area to area. I guess that's Odysseus moving her little figure whenever you're doing that. Cute. Never noticed that before. Look who it is. He finally got some sleep. Good for him.
We'll find a way to wake you, O sleep. I promise.
In the point of sleep to
Father,
sleep?
What was forgotten shall be feared again.
Not much else to explore around here in the crossroads, but hey, we can pet the dog!
Hi, gang. Headmistress must have some important tasks for you.
Can I pet the polecat too, or is that not allowed? Alright. Yeah, those are the headmistress's little familiars. They're very friendly. Alright, let's move on.
My altar.
At the altar, we can spend the ashes we've
Headmistress
collected
lent me the
to
Arcana.
unlock some buffs, permanent buffs.
The sorceress.
When you unlock an Arcana card, the ones surrounding it will get revealed too. We can deal more damage to foes in our casts. That could be good.
The Furies.
You get more health and magic. 5% faster and lets you pass through most foes in your way. I don't remember that perk about it. Let me get this, though. Reveal more cards. The Messenger. Make you impervious and move 50% faster. Ooh. And a Death Defiance. You know what that means. One of the best abilities from Hades 1. Boop.
Death.
But now that we've unlocked another one, we got an even bigger Arcana spread. The Centaur. To awaken it, we need to activate cards that use 1 grasp up to ones that use 5 grasp. So I think that means one of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then that one will be awakened, as in it will be activated. But unfortunately for me, I'm out of Ash, and also unfortunately for me, I don't have enough grasp. Off to the right there, you start with only 10 grasp, meaning even if you had a lot of Ash, you could only equip so many things. If you collect Psyche during a run, you can use it here to improve your grasp. And then you can start equipping more things at once.
That'll do.
There he is! Skelly!
A battle lost. But this is war, young one, and you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win? I'm not so sure here, so let's see you give me 20.
20 what?
Commander Skelemius, sir. You're certain it's acceptable for me to strike you 20 times in front of all your students?
Dead certain. Now hit me with everything you got.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, that's enough. Unless you want to keep going.
Keep going. You, bam! Just like in Hades 1, Skelemius here, is your punching bag. He's what you can test your weapons on. Oh! Damn. Well, he's gone. He's back!
You see?
He's alright. Okay, let's have a look at our Nocturnal Arms.
Of night are now at my disposal. Or shall be, soon enough.
We're gonna need to find some silver, some more cinder, and even more silver to unlock more weapons. So for the next round, we're gonna need to just do another run with the Witch's Staff. There's a little crystal there. A little box, a bench.
The task comes fast.
No resting. Not allowed. Alright. And with that, we're kind of prepared. Let's head back down.
Find the Titan, slay the Titan.